Hi guys, it's Kwas. Today I'll show you how to make witch house like ΔXIUS link. The BPM for this one is 126 and I'll start with showing you the Pluck. The sound I used is Pluck Blood Lake from my Witch House Bank for Serum, and here I made some changes in envelopes. In both envelopes I set decay to around 700, and in the macros I set the distraction to 63. Here are all the effects. In the mixer we've got one more EQ with high pass and a boost around 7k. This synth, as well as the others, goes to the synth bus where we've got compression, EQ with deep around 1k, and limiter with kick sidechain. Now I'll show you the choir part. And here we've got the pad preset voices, and here's how it sounds without effects. And in the mixer I used built-in EQ to cut lows and highs. And it also goes to the synth bus. Next we've got the lead. The preset is called Lost, also from Witch House Bank. And here I decreased the sustain to make the sound more plucky, and I changed the curve to around 80%. In the macros I set distortion to the max value. Now I play it without effects. In the mixer I used RC20 to distort the sound even more, and I cut the lows below 250 and highs above almost 9k. And lastly there is one more EQ with this shape, and this sound also goes to the synth bus. And here we've got the bass. And for the bass I used a preset called Gratification, and here I enabled mono and legato, and I set porta to 113. In the envelope I increased the release to around 1.5 seconds. In the macros I set cutoff to 58. Now I'll show you the fixes. In the mixer we've got hardcore plugin with cabinet model D, and here I also decided to boost the highs with EQ. And then we've got another EQ where I decided to lower the sub by almost 6 dB. We also have an almost 4 dB dip in upper bass and high cut at 14k. Then we've got another EQ which is used as high pass and it's automated during the track. And lastly there is limiter with kick sidechain. Now I'll show you the drums. Here are the samples I used. First we've got the snare. And on this one we've got EQ shape like this. Then another snare, which was shortened. And here we've got this EQ. Then we've got ride with stereo delay. And on this sample I applied EQ with low cut, and here I also cut some resonant frequencies. Then we've got hi-hat with low cut and boost in the highs. And here I decided to use Panomatic with LFO modulation. I'll show you how it sounds. It basically makes the hi-hat jumping from left to the right channel. Then we've got the kick, which was shortened with volume envelope. Here I applied EQ with deep and low mids and mids. And after that we've got wave shaper to distort the kick. And lastly there's a reverb clap with this EQ. Okay, so here's the first pattern of the drums. Here's the next one. And now I'll show you drop patterns. And this is the last one. And all drum sounds except kick goes to the drum bass, where we've got black box saturation, compression, and clipper. And the last sound is this white noise impact. With convolver, with white noise preset and this EQ. On the master we've got multi-band distortion. In the mids we've got slight twist with these settings. And on the highs we've got two stages. On the first stage we've got also slight twist with these settings, and on the second stage there's empirical distortion with very low drive and mix. Then we've got EQ with high cut at 11K with 6 dB slope, and here I also decided to boost 3K by almost 2 dB. Then we've got multi-band compression. And at the end of the chain I applied limiter. And that's all for today. If you're looking for Witch House presets and samples, then check out links in the description. Don't forget to leave a like, and see you in the next one. Peace.